Hello everyone. Welcome back to our channel, Premium Health Corner. Today's discussion on a topic: mental health in the workplace. Are you struggling with anxiety, depression, burnout, or bullying at work? There are ways to cope with a toxic workplace, ease the stress of remote working, and improve your work-life balance. The link between work and mental health. Work can play a huge role in your overall health and welfare. In addition to the financial benefits, your job can add meaning, structure, and purpose to your life. It can also provide you with a sense of identity, bolster your self-esteem, and offer an important social outlet. However, working in a negative environment can have the opposite effect and take a heavy toll on your emotional health. Long hours, understaffing, a lack of support, and harassment in the workplace can ramp up your stress levels and contribute to mental health problems such as anxiety, depression, and substance abuse. These problems have only been exacerbated by the pandemic and the major shifts in our working habits over the last couple of years. Many of us have spent months adapting to the new stressors of working remotely, for example, only to now have to readjust to commuting and working on site again. It's left us feeling tense, unhappy, and worried about the future and how we spend our days. Just as work can impact your mental health, so too your mental health can affect your work, impacting your job performance and productivity. In fact, recent estimates suggest mental health issues cost the global economy $1 trillion annually in lost productivity, absenteeism, and staff turnover. Workplace risk factors for mental health. Common work-related challenges that can negatively impact your mental health include long, inflexible hours, short staffing due to cutbacks or unfilled vacancies, or an ever-increasing workload. Working remotely with no clear separation between work and personal time. A toxic workplace that fosters bullying, harassment, or abuse. Lack of training or guidance for the role you're expected to fulfill. Limited or unclear communication from management about tasks, goals, or decision-making. Lack of support, shortage of equipment or other job resources, or unsafe working practices. Signs and symptoms of a mental health issue at work. We all have bad days at work from time to time, days when nothing seems to go right. You may have difficulty focusing, feel overly stressed, irritable, or unappreciated, or lack the energy and motivation to complete even the most basic task. But if this is how you feel day after day, it can be a red flag that something is wrong. Many mental health problems can creep up on you slowly. You can get so used to feeling frazzled, anxious, and downbeat at work that it starts to feel normal. But ignoring the early signs of a problem won't make it go away. It will just become worse over time, leaving you vulnerable to illnesses and other health problems, causing burnout, and damaging your job performance, relationships, and home life. While the symptoms of mental health problems can vary wildly according to the condition and the person experiencing them, it's important to be aware of any changes to how you're thinking, feeling, and behaving. If you identify with several of the following symptoms in yourself, or in a work colleague or employee, it could indicate that it's time to reach out for help. Decline in your performance at work. You struggle to function in your daily duties at work as well as at home or social life. Trouble concentrating and thinking. You have problems focusing on tasks or experience difficulties with your memory, thinking, or even changes to your speech patterns. Changes in your appetite or sleeping patterns. Struggling with insomnia, sleeping too much, sudden changes in how much you eat, or relying more and more on drugs and alcohol to cope. Changes in your mood. You feel hopeless, helpless, on edge, or experience uncharacteristic mood swings or even suicidal thoughts. Loss of interest in activities. You lose interest in aspects of your work that you previously enjoyed, quit hobbies you used to love, or withdraw from friendships and social activities. This could be accompanied by pronounced apathy, fear or nervousness. You feel overly suspicious of others at work or socially, or feel suddenly nervous and fearful in certain situations. Increased sensitivity. You're more sensitive to sights and sounds and try to avoid any situations that are overstimulating. Unusual behavior. You feel disconnected to your surroundings, exhibit uncharacteristic, unusual, or out of control behavior, see or hear things that aren't real. Unexplained aches and pains, such as headaches, upset stomach, or muscle pain. Coping with work-related mental health problems. When stress, harassment, or mental health problems negatively affect your performance, relationships, and physical functioning at work, you may feel isolated, overwhelmed, and struggle to know where to turn. But you're far from being alone. Recent surveys suggest that about 1 in 5 U.S. adults report having a mental health issue each year, while 70% experience symptoms of stress. While most people never seek help, there are steps you can take today to start improving how you feel. Stress. While some stress can provide you with the focus and energy to meet deadlines and challenges at work, too much can take a toll on your health and productivity. When you're constantly worried about being laid off, having to work longer and longer hours, or feeling under pressure at work all the time, your mood, personal life, and job performance will suffer. Depression. It's normal to feel down or unhappy every now and then, but feeling like you're in a black hole, hopeless and helpless, could be a sign of depression. When you're depressed, you feel so listless and despairing that it impacts your ability to work, eat, sleep, and find enjoyment in life. Just getting out of bed in the morning can seem overwhelming. But as bleak as things may seem at the moment, there are steps you can take to boost your mood, overcome feelings of sadness and despair, and regain a sense of hope. Read Coping with Depression. Anxiety. Like stress, not all anxiety is bad. In manageable doses, it can help you face a challenging situation, such as a job interview or important presentation. But when you're plagued by constant worrying, negative thoughts, or an overwhelming sense of tension or panic, it can interfere with your daily life and ability to perform in the workplace. Anxiety can drain you emotionally, leave you feeling nervous and restless, and trigger insomnia, headaches, stomach aches, and muscle tension. Bullying or harassment. When bullying, abuse, or harassment occur in the workplace, it can create a hostile environment and have a damaging impact on your mood, outlook, and overall health and well-being. Whether you're being targeted because of your gender, race, sexual orientation, or religion, you may work in constant fear, feel compelled to take time off sick whenever possible, or even want to quit, regardless of the financial consequences. How to care for your mental health at work. When you're feeling stressed and overwhelmed by the demands of work, taking time away, using personal or sick days, or taking some vacation time can help you to recharge and avoid burnout. However, if you have a persistent mental health issue, such as depression or anxiety, you're going to need more than just a few days off. Caring for your mental health in the workplace isn't just about dealing with immediate mental health problems, either. It's also about promoting well-being. Even if you're not facing a mental health challenge right now, taking steps to care for your emotional health can help you build resilience, improve your work performance, and provide you the tools to better cope with uncertainty and challenges in the future. This has never been truer than it is now. The stress and upheaval of the COVID-19 pandemic has seen mental health problems skyrocket. Very few of us have remained untouched. Yet, thankfully, more and more people are feeling able to share what they're going through, helping to reduce the stigma of what are normal human conditions. By subscribing to our channel Premium Health Corner, you're joining a vibrant community committed to holistic well-being. Hit that subscribe button, ring the notification bell, and be the first to know about our latest health tips, recipes, and wellness adventures.